So this is going to be okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this with my hair, whatever. So this is going to be a babbling / me talking about how I got to see Dan and Phil on Monday night. It is technically a Wednesday at 12 something a.m., 12:45 I guess. I just wanted to say hello and film on my bed now because I can do that, whatever. And I want to. Anyway, so firstly, Friday was my birthday. I'm officially 30 now. Woo! If I knew how to do edits, I would have made a cool noise, but I don't, so meh. Anyway, oh yeah, the week off, so I did my nails. Although, there's this like other rule where if the manager says it's okay, you can wear nail polish, but you have to wear gloves at work. So I'm thinking, do I want gloves? I don't know. Meh. But for the week off, I did my nails myself. So this one's a little chipped, but whatever. They're kind of chippy also, but that's okay. I've actually always liked chipped nails more than other nails. Anyway, so Friday was my birthday, so just went out to dinner. Oh, and before that, I got to see Fiddler on the Roof with my grandparents. And even before that, I got this psychic reading done by this amazing psychic called Daniel Ackner. It was very amazing. It was really cool. He's my favorite psychic. He gave me a clear quartz crystal, and it's actually kind of funny because he's given me a couple of them before. He's given me like 4 crystals in total, or 5, which is amazing. And like I said, he's really cool. He's really friendly. He kind of reminds me of my stepdad, and the fact that he's psychic like my stepdad is just like even cooler. Anyway. Whew, why is this video making me nervous? I don't know. It's not like people watch me, so it's like whatever. Anyway. I mean, people do watch me, but I don't know. I feel like not many people do. Comment if you watch me. Hey, even if like 10 people do, whatever. That would be cool. Anyway, so he read me, talked about this person that's gonna be, oh yeah, I put on my TV to watch TV, how my person is gonna come into my life. It was one of the questions that I'd asked, and my soulmate has not manifested himself in my life yet, but he will. I have severe faith. And as an Anglophile, he's gonna have a British accent. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna be one of the qualities that I find endearing about him. Like an obsessed with England girl likes and wound up finding and marrying a man with an accent, preferably northern. Just thought I like the northern accent better than the southern one. Anyway, he also told me that my budding bed sitting business is going to explode, which is amazing. And it's gonna take a couple years, but you know, whatever. It's fine. And by 2018, I think things will be great, or 2018, something's gonna happen with me in my life. I just gotta work on myself, and I'm not really doing that, but at the same time I am. I don't know. So let's see. So yeah, so saw Fiddler with my grandparents. Forgot how depressing the play was. Meh. And then let's see. My actual birthday, I got to have sushi with my grandparents and my mom and my stepdad. And, you know, granted, since I'm a vegetarian, yeah, I have dairy again. I'm not a vegan anymore. Yeah, one day I might become a vegan again, but today is not that day. I'm still kind of addicted to cheese. And my waist is too. Whatever. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. So yeah, I had, you know, some avocado rolls. So good. Made me very happy. And it was at this place in Glen Cove called Sweet Mandarin, which is really yummy. And they actually have valet parking on, like, when it's busy or something, I don't know, which is really cool because the valet is very attractive. So I'm just saying, very nice to look at. Is that an orb? That'd be cool. Hello. But it might just be a reflection. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably just a reflection. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, I am babbling. I'm the uber babbler, apparently. This is how most of my videos are anyway. So it's just plain silly. Golly. So let's see. Saturday, wound up going to like this other psychic thing that I belong to. I belong to this place called the Eyes of Learning on Long Island. It's very cool. They have psychics. It's really fun. I got to see Daniel Ackner there. I actually got this awesome rose quartz crystal there. It helps with your heart chakra. And I'm trying to open it up so I can invite love into my life and invite my true love into my life. And this is going to help. And I can feel it pulsing sometimes. It's just really cool. Anywho. And that reminds me, like I said, or maybe I didn't, I don't know. Daniel Ackner gave me he gave me one clear quartz crystal specifically for my birthday because he gave me a reading for my birthday. And in about 8 months or something, I'm going to treat myself to another reading because he's just awesome. Anyway, so like I was saying, crap, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so like I was saying, the clear quartz crystal that he gave me, the first time I had like used it, because I've been trying to connect more with spirit realm and trying to be more psychic, or just try to reopen my abilities because I was scared of them when I was little and, you know, whatever. I felt the crystal pulsing in my hand. It was one of the coolest experiences ever. And I'm sorry if any of you don't believe in this, but I do, so it was really cool. And that's why I'm wearing crystal. And it's been scientifically proven that crystals carry like a certain vibrational frequency and like have a certain like energy and like it's, I don't know. Google it. Speaking of, my friend Julie works for Google. So, yay, I get to walk with her again in the New York City Pride Parade. So that's going to be fun. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so Saturday, I'm going to do this other psychic thing that I'm a part of. Oh, excuse me. And it's pretty cool. I got read twice. One by an astrological, like by an astrologer, and another by an astronumerologist. I think that's how I remember. I think that's how she called herself. So the astrologer was like, since Saturn is in the first house. No, not Saturn was in the first house. Well, he said some things that I already knew because like when I like something, I like research it like crazy. So I had researched my my natal chart, so I was like repeating a lot of the stuff back to him. Oh no, my notes are in my other purse. I don't remember exactly what, but like said, you know, you're stubborn and like no, you're like fixed and flexible at the same time, which kind of makes sense because I'm very, very stubborn on some things, but I'm kind of like, okay, cool, whatever about other things, which makes sense. And I forgot what else, but he was like, you don't need outside sources to tell you what you already believe, and like, because I forgot what was in Capricorn. Mars was in Capricorn? Yeah, Mars was in Capricorn. You need, like, no, Neptune was in Scorpio. It was something that was like, because of this, you need faith. You need physical proof that things are manifesting. It's kind of like, yeah, makes sense. It is also about midnight right now. Almost 1 o'clock, so that's why I'm kind of like quiet / looking. I was like, yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. And then he was like, don't get any more card readings from people because you yourself know the best and blah blah blah, don't look for outside sources. And then I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this like natural Reiki ability that I have, which I do. I have natural healing hands. I've always had it. I know that I'm doing something in my life with it. And well, Daniel Lecter pulled cards and said that is definitely do something with animals, with Reiki with animals, which is really cool. I mean, oh my gosh, my hands look old. No, they don't. I'm just seeing things. But, and high five. Anyway, so like, she's saying that, and he was like, why don't you just do Reiki on me? Why don't you do Reiki on me? I was like, what? Don't I need to practice? It's like, why practice when you could just do? And I honestly believe he just wanted some Reiki energy on himself. So I was like, okay, whatever, like, focused. My mind was like, am I doing this right? Whatever. So I guess it worked. He was like, thanks for giving me Reiki for my next person. Like, really? Whatever. Anyway. Sitting with my stepdad, because I went with my stepdad. My mom couldn't come because she was just, like, chilling at home. So I'm waiting, and then I decided to get this other girl to read me. She was so sweet. Her name was Laura. Like, she was awesome, and she was like around the same age as me, so that made me feel really comfortable. And she was also really pretty, so I think that helps. Maybe, I don't know. I've always felt more comfortable around women than men. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I've only had sisters, and I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, so she read me, and she was like, yeah, because of this life path, or your soul number or something, like, she actually was cool that I found things online and, like, was, like, searching things, and, like, when I was explaining that, like, I love animals, one of my numbers, I think, that she had, like, discovered was like, oh, that makes sense why you love animals, like, work with animals, because, like, the kind of, like, I'm a life path 3, I think, or spirit, something, like, I'm definitely a 3 with something. She was like, oh, that works with, like, humanitarian issues, like, activism, animals, and I said, you know, I'm building this pet sitting business and dog walking, like, whatever. And she was like, oh, that's perfect. And like, crap, I'm just babbling, it's just bothering me. And like, oh, okay, cool. And she said, oh, and I was discussing this natural healing ability. She was like, animal Reiki, of course, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. I said, really? Oh, that's awesome. I said, yeah. And she was like, and then she does cards too. She was like, let's see how the dog business is gonna, let's see how the pet business is gonna work. Because I also, you know, want to know, where is my soulmate? When is he gonna manifest himself? What's gonna happen? But I can't really force anything. I have to wait until we're both emotionally available and ready to experience this true love, which I know in my gut. And as someone who, like, really loves England, he's gonna be British. It's gonna happen. It's a thing. He's gonna have an accent. It's gonna be sexy, among other things. But anyway, so apparently, like, the cards that she was getting was like, this is gonna be a very profitable business. Animal Reiki is gonna be a great thing, and it's gonna span off something else. It's just like, I gotta start right now, like, at this moment. And then that day, this woman called me, who I've been sort of phone tagging with, but like, my business is slowly building, eventually to the point where I think it's just gonna be a lot more people, and I'm just gonna have Starbucks as my insurance, because she said, that's exactly what she said. She said, you know, it's like sort of a stable, like, it's good for now, like, it's good for stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know, paying, like she said, paying bills, stuff like that, which is true, which is why, like, I knew from a young age that traditional college was not the way for me. Exactly. Like, I knew it was something, like, different. I didn't know what exactly. But anyway. Oh, and this is a healing crystals bracelet that Gary got me for my birthday, and a Fitbit. which I don't know if I showed. But anyway,